Hello there guys, and welcome to episode whichever number, I can't remember. Right, we've stopped by this dungeon here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the Wealth of the Ancient Kings dungeon. Well, I don't think, I already know because I already played this part of the game. So, yes, we're going to be getting the treasure from this dungeon. So let's go and take it out. Great Tomb of Doris. So, here, this dungeon is pretty much, for the most part, most enemies are the lost souls. Well, the undead. The undead are pretty much most frequent enemies here. There are a handful of those trees. You see all those exclamation marks there. That's all this quest related stuff. But yeah, we've also got a few trees around here and in another room just beyond. But they're just out on the sideways really. They're not really... You don't have to come here. See? Nothing there really. Right, so... with the undead... I mean, I didn't really have any undead related gear, but if you do, it would be nice to put it in this cave. I've been mostly just using Squall and the usual, the usual shield charge and stuff. Just gonna fast forward many of these battles because they're the same. There's quite a lot of undead mages around here especially. Right, so this is a room where we're gonna be putting the moon key. We're just gonna quickly finish taking care of these guys, and then we can do our thing. If you remember, we've acquired two keys, the moon key and the sun key. They're the ones you need to have before you can actually get the treasure from this dungeon. So make sure you have the moon key and the sun key. The moon key, if you remember, was from Queen Alkiste or something, and that was near the swamp area. And the sun key was from King Aegimius, from one of the tombs in the ruins themselves. So you get the moon key and the sun key, and then here in the tomb of the King of Doris, you actually get the treasure. Alright, we've finally cleaned out the room. Now we can finally come into this little keyhole here. See, Ancient Lock Moon Sign. So you click on it, and the moon key will automatically be inserted in it if you have it in your inventory. And you just do is pull this lever. Once you've pulled it, the door on the other side would have opened, and then you can go and use the sun key. So there we go. Let's just take out the tree guys in this room real quick. Alright, we've got the whiny growth, so we combine that. And there's nothing in the bone pile, so we're gonna get going. Alright, so now in this room, if you notice, there's a door there which has opened because we pulled the lever. And we've got here spectral matter. Okay, don't really have anything to combine it with since we've completed another one in the previous episode. Right, and here, let's take care of these guys. There's so many undead here, it's ridiculous. Alright, so here's another keyhole. So that's where you put the sun key. You click on it and the sun key automatically goes in. Now you pull this lever to open another door. And we also got a little chest here, like a little appetizer for what sort of stuff to expect. Get us satiated. Well, get us salivating for the real treasure that's about ahead. And here we've got King Doris. And he's the monster hero defending his own treasure, it's like, you can't come near my treasure. And he isn't really that hard of an enemy, he's just a zombie mage. Just stronger than the regular one, and that's it. So yeah, we're just luring them all out here. We could actually just go in and just tackle them all there, but I don't want to waste too many health potions. So I'm just using squalls. And there we go. See, easy peasy. So, here is the treasure. Ta-da! And we're leveled up as well. Right, so we get one majestic chest and 4 ornate chests. So let's just open the ornate chest first. Nothing too much here. And open the other two. Nothing so much here either. Now let's open the majestic chest. What have you got for us? Surprise us. And there's nothing. Code of Hammurabi. Is that it? Is that all we get for freaking troubles? Gah, I can't believe it. All we get is Code of Hammurabi. We don't even need it. It's freaking intelligence buff. Oh well, at least we've completed the side quest. We got 40,000 experience, so that seems quite little, to be honest, considering what we went through. I mean, that one was easy, and 25,000. That one was super easy as well, so 30,000. So 40,000 for this is a bit little to me. I have to say, consider it's 3 monster heroes, 3 dungeons. Not to mention you have to find all the stuff first as well. I mean, treasure is a reward in itself, but oh well. Right, so we're leveling up now. So I put 1 point in Pulverize. I also wanted to put another point into Squall to make it stronger, and the other point to Storm Mastery to keep leveling it up. For the attributes, just take 2 points into Strength. We really need Strength right now. Alright, everything else seems to be in working order, so I'm gonna backtrack out of this dungeon all the way there. So I'll see you just outside. Alright, so we're outside the dungeon now, so we can keep going and explore the remainder of these ruins and fight the Grey Sisters, so it's just that way. I really can't believe it. Pretty much nothing for the treasure. I mean, that's pretty much the main reward for doing this quest, and all we get is gold. That's it. Pretty unlucky, I have to say. Let's just deal with these tree guys. They're everywhere. Yep, so yeah, 3 monster heroes we had to fight, although they weren't exactly hard monster heroes, but still, you know, considering this, in order to get to this treasure, you have to, you know, in order to complete the side quest, you have to go 3 different dungeons, you know, 2 which are completely off the map. You know, the other 2 dungeons, if you know, you have to really explore to find them, and you have to fight 2 monster heroes in them before you can come to this dungeon. Yeah. Alright, so in here we're meeting some Lamias and Night Stalkers. If you remember, Night Stalkers were those guys who were pretty hard, and these Antiochs as well. But yeah, Night Stalkers were those guys which we struggled a bit with when we first encountered them. In particular the Shadow Lords, the ones which are dual wielding. And these Antiochs, they assisting them as well. They're like their tanks. I don't know why sudden change of enemies around this part of the ruins. I mean, up to now, all it's been is an Arons, and then suddenly just Night Stalkers, Antiochs, and Lamias. Who knows, maybe the Grey Sisters, because it's so close to their temple, they didn't want, you know, an Arons being around there, guarding there. They just thought they have some stronger guards, maybe. Who knows? So yeah, this is a bit of an open area here as well, so just, you know, you see these Shadow Lords, and we've got Lamias on us as well. Yeah, this is a bit of a dangerous confrontation there. Gotta be careful. You see, and we kind of got cornered there. That was actually, you know, that could have ended up a bit badly. So, yeah, we actually seem to be handling Night Stalkers quite right now. They don't seem to be dishing out as much. Probably because we leveled up a couple of levels since then. Maybe we equipped some better gear. I can't remember now. I don't think we have. Yeah, I think it's mostly just the level ups. A couple of level ups make a bit of a difference. Because I remember when we first met those Night Stalkers, they were just really bruising us. So yeah, just gonna really quickly get through all this. It's just the regular monsters here, really. You know, this is just, there's not even much here. There's no side quest or nothing substantial, really. Just if you really wanna kill all the monsters that you see and explore every inch of the map. Just got one of the poison archers, the Lamia poison archers. I've done quite a lot of criticals there, and you can't go beyond here, so yeah, this is the edge of the map. Okay, let's get back. Where we go? Still got a few more dark spots to explore. Let's go a few more Night Stalkers here. This is another Shadow Lord. Yeah, stunned the Shadow Lord. Yeah, they're not actually hurting us that much now. Or maybe I'm just, I don't know. I could be wrong. There's a Flatbow Frost. Let's take a look. Nope, nothing special. Gonna be sold. Right, and what have we got around here? And here we've got Night Stalker Mage. This mage, a bit annoying, keeps retreating when you hit him. Yeah, pretty much all the monsters we've fought already. Kind of giving you a little conclusion there. Alright, I think this is pretty much it. Oh no. Got Eye of the Heavens. Let's take a look. Eye of the Heavens. Oh yes. It's not too bad. I suppose since we're using Storm, it could come in handy. It could. Though we don't have any ingredients for it. like none whatsoever. So yeah, I'm not really gonna be farming specifically for it. I mean, this artifact, it does what? It gives some like plus 10% lightning damage stuff. Is it really worth it? I don't know. Doesn't seem like so. It does that special attack as well, like a tidal wave, which happens once in a while. To be honest though, you don't really control it. It just happens, you know, randomly. It could happen when you're fighting just one enemy, you know, so it would be a waste. And it's got a huge cooldown. So yeah, maybe not, shouldn't really bother. But yeah, we've explored the whole map here, so... Looks like it's time to fight the Grey Sisters now. For them, you've got to prepare. The main resistance against them is lightning, so that is the one you've got to put, you know, all your bets pretty much. So we're gonna replace one of these rings. Although 35% is not so bad, you can go in 35%. I would still advise you to get higher than that. Makes battle a whole lot easier. So we're gonna change this ring, which we had fire resistance and offensive ability on, temporarily for this boss fight. We're gonna equip a lightning resistance ring. And this seems to be the best one we've got right now, so 28% lightning resistance. So that's what we're gonna put. Gets us to 63%. We're losing a bit of offensive ability, but it's okay since it's only just for one boss battle. So yeah, 63% is decent enough. And we're just gonna put a relic on it, just to give us that extra edge in combat. And after some thinking, I've decided to put the spectral mat on there. It's got a bit of energy leech resistance and drains the energy from the enemy, so yeah, it's not so bad. Just something to have on the ring, really. Okay, so yeah, we seem to be prepared. Temple of the Grey. And what are you doing here? Get out. Sometimes they get trapped in here for some reason, I don't know why. Alright, so we just go drink another health potion again. We've got 30 now, but 30 seems to be enough for this boss fight. So let's go in. You can hear them talking about you. And gonna buff up, get all our buffs on, and we're gonna go for the middle one. If you notice, only one of them has got the eye at any one time, and they keep passing it between each other. So really, it's only one of them that actually unleashes all of the hellish attacks, whilst the other two are just sort of just helping, you know, doing nothing special. So, for the main thing, I'd advise you to just concentrate on one of them at a time. Don't try to fight all three, just get, you know, kill one of them first, so to make it easy, you know, you want to have two to deal with, and then with one, and so on. There we go, we defeat one of them already, so next one I'm gonna go for this one. Notice this red squall thing that they keep casting. This is the attack that you most want to avoid, because it actually deals a lot of damage if your lightning resistance is not that high. So don't stay in it for too long, always come out of it, you know. And it's usually the one who's got the eye who keeps casting it, so you can always see when, you know, she raises her hands up, it's always, she's gonna cast that. There we go, see? Other than that, they just keep doing regular lightning bolts and a bit of that storm surge. But other than that, they're nothing too hard, really, so long as you've got lightning resistance. If you notice, our lightning resistance is so good that we've been managing to stay inside the red squall without, you know, too much trouble. Yeah, there we go. Pretty much destroyed all three of them, you know, without breaking the sweat, really. Eye of the Grey ones. So just gonna quickly check, loot their chests, see what they've got here. And they've given us Gloves of the Crimson God. And also Iron Will of Ajax. So here's Iron Will of Ajax, stun resistance and 2% health. It's pretty good. And this is Eye of the Grey ones, which we're gonna give to Medea, and Gloves of the Crimson God, which is nice epic. So it gives us Grunt Skill, Heat Shield, and some bonuses. It doesn't seem to give much in terms of the offensive. It gives us tons of lightning resistance. I mean, we don't need it now. We already, you know, fought the Grey Sisters. Don't need lightning resistance anymore. It gives us quite a few resistances and other defensive capabilities, but we'll be losing a lot on the offensive side of things. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not really going to be wearing them. Maybe I will equip them sometime if we really need them, but no. And we're going to put our old ring back on, so we can have all our previous bonuses, and that's it. We don't really have anything else to do here, you know. So we're just going to get back to Medea's Grove, and we're going to give Medea the Eye of the Grey ones, so we can complete the main quest. And now that we're here, we shall do it in the next episode. So we'll end the episode here. Be a nice place to stop. In the next episode, we're going to be going to Epirus. There we go, see Medea's price. We've updated the main quest. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.